right, so I know that I'm very late to the party, but what I've noticed is when people look up videos with times and people are using the Audi S5, they're not giving the exact build that they're using. So I want to go ahead and give you guys the build that I personally use that gets me kind of fast times. I'll show you all in a second what I mean by that. But let's just get straight into it. So the engine is going to be the 3-liter V6. Right here is the sport one. Right here, sport induction, sport ECU, sport fuel system. Then we have the Pro exhaust. We have the Pro root supercharger. And then we have just regular NOS bottle. We have a gold suspension, regular brakes, elite drift tires. We have a gold clutch right here, and then we have the 6-speed in here, and then we have the elite differential, and of course we have nitrous grip and nitrous drift right here. And then handling, I personally don't think handling really matters too much, simply because it's going to be different for every single person. So my steering sense and my downforce may not work for somebody else. However, this is what I use in order to get the best results for me. If you feel like you need to change this, then by all means, it's not set in stone that this is the stuff that you actually need to be using. But 25% drift, I feel like I have enough drift to, initiate micro drifts and it feels smooth. However, it doesn't slip out from under me too much. This car is relatively slippery, so but this is what I lowered it down to from, I believe, 50% drift, and it feels good at 25% drift. So that's what I use. Steering sense, I keep mine low on pretty much every drift car simply because I'm used to grip, and grip is very aggressive with your driving, and I'm very aggressive even with drift. And with drift, you kind of don't want to do that because you're going to be spinning all over the place. Downforce, I keep my downforce high. I like stable cars, even if it is in drift. A drift entry, I always put gas or brake tap. Brake tap is for sharper corners. Gas is for when it's shoulders, things like that. So the top speed is 177. That's really good for the hustle, really good for like Lakeshore Express, things of that nature. And then the stats are 398 horsepower and the torque is 415. Now, what I noticed with this car is it has a very slow start. It accelerates great off the line, but it has a very slow start. And if you don't maintain your top speed, then you're going to be suffering 100%. You're going to get beat out by the likes of the 180, the Testarossa, things like that. So even though it has a high top speed, you need to maintain that speed. Hope you guys appreciate it, and I will see y'all next time.